Mainers love their birds, and so this summer I am pleased to be joined today with Maine Audubon Stacia Brezinski once again for Bird of the Week. Welcome back, Stacia.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm from West Virginia, a landlocked state. So whenever I would hear this bird on a trip, I would get excited.
Yeah.
The herring gull. Stacia, you love this bird. A lot of Mainers have either grown accustomed to it or some of them hate it.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I think they're beautiful. They're
Beautiful.
seabirds. Yeah, they're beautiful. That white head, the gray backs, black wingtips.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about, is this the typical seagull, the herring gull? Is this what you see at a lot of beach? Oh.
Yes. Yes. So herring gulls are the ubiquitous seagull. There are many
Okay.
species of gulls, but herring gulls are the ones that we see the most on the coast. They're most comfortable around us humans.
And I see some have speckles, and you mentioned like a gray head for some. Oh, why would some have speckles, some don't? I don't know.
So they have speckled heads in the winters when we see it. So this
Oh.
is their non-breeding plumage, and then they get those gleaming white heads in the spring when they are attracting mates.
And this is just a fun little fact. Sometimes I notice there's like a red dot on is that on the
Yeah.
beak? What is that? Is that just like an indicator of the bird?
Yeah, it is. So it's a spot for young to peck at, and that it prompts the adults to feed them. I won't go into more
Oh.
detail than that.
Stacia, that was an interesting fact. Okay, so we're checking out, this is a chick. It's
Yeah.
well and alive.
It's totally
But
fine.
what is going on in this picture?
So this gull is being banded on the roof of the Portland Museum of Art. I joined Dr. Noah Porlut, who is a professor at UNE, to band some of this year's gull chicks. So
And
this
why
gull's-
are they doing that?
So he's been monitoring their behavior and their migration since 2011 and trying to figure out why so many gulls are nesting on the roofs of Portland rather than islands, which are their typical nesting habitat.
Do we think it's because of food? I don't know.
Well, there isn't as much land for them. Humans have moved in.
That's true.
And, roofs provide a suitable enough nesting habitat, surprisingly.
Stacia, we're looking at photos right now, two different types of food sources for the herring gull.
Yep.
A peach was one there,
Yep.
thanks Tony Jadaro for sending in, and then an alewife. So they have a lot of diversity when it comes to food that they eat.
Definitely, they're generalists, just like humans, just like
Generalists.
mallards that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. So they cast a wide net, and so do we. So sometimes those nets overlap.
All right, any lasting fact you want to leave with everyone out there why they should love the seagull, the herring gull? I love it because I just love, it tells me I'm near a beach.
Me too. So I love their coloring. The white bellies help them blend in with the sky from below. The gray backs help them blend in with the sea from above. And then those black wingtips, the melanin strengthens the feathers, and you need the most strength at the tip of the wing. A lot of wear and tear. So I just think they're incredibly well adapted.
I just learned something new. Thank you so much for joining us today. I love having you on.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting to know this bird of the week. Coming up next Thursday, we're talking about a beautiful blue, or should I say, indigo bird. It's the indigo bunting. If you have photos of this eye candy, send them in to chime in with the hashtag bird of the week.